Hi guys, Robot1 here, and today I am coming at you with a card discussion video because of today we have, well, we've had it since Sunday, but we have the new Link monsters announced in the Link Vrains pack. Now, we finally have this information. We had it from Sunday, and I know I'm a bit late on this, guys, but give me a chance. I'm not perfect, and I can't always bring out these videos. I've been busy for the past 2 days, so yeah, that's why I haven't been able to do this video yet. But it's Wednesday, and I'm doing it now. So yeah, let's get into this video because we've got some amazing new Link support for these decks, and I just really want to give my 2 cents about it because there's some really good cards here. So let's get into this with the first new Link monsters in the Link Vrains pack, and that is Clearthought Genesis. Now, Clearthought Genesis is a Link 2 Earth Machine Link effect monster, 1800 attack, and its link markers are pointing in the bottom left and the bottom right. So first of all, it's already good for Klee. It's amazing for Klee, having 2 down-pointing arrows. That's really going to boost their deck. It takes 2 machine monsters to make. Every machine deck, I should say. ABC going to be running this shit. Yeah, ABC's going to run this. ABC, Gadgets, any deck that plays machines is going to definitely be running this with just that single line of text, 2 machine monsters. Its first effect is, this Link Summon card is unaffected by spell and trap effects, and the activated effects of other Link monsters. Alright, so it's basically got that a standard clean protection effect, where if your opponent would attempt to do something to it, it's unaffected. All the clean monsters had it, where they were all overpowered against the monsters that are lower level than them, and then the Apollos had the ones that had them unaffected by spells and traps. So this is basically an Apollo Clearthought that only has their protection against monsters that are links. So that's an alright effect. I feel like that, and it means it's protected by Mirror Force and stuff as well. Its second effect is, once per turn, you can target one other face-up card you control and one face-up card your opponent controls. Negate both of their effects until the end of this turn. That's good. That is a very good effect. Just being able to go like, oh, that's a nice floodgate you got there. Negate. Oh, that's a nice bills you got there. Negate. Oh, that's a nice masterpiece. Masterpiece might not be a thing. That's a nice babushka you got there. Negate your babushka, sir. Yeah, that's a very good effect. Just being able to negate one of your own cleaves or one of your dead monsters that aren't going to be able to use its effect, then just negate any face-up card your opponent controls. I think it would be better if it was a quick effect, but I think if it was a quick effect, it would just be too busted in general. Like, this effect is already really good, but if it was a quick effect, absolutely insane. And its last effect is, when 2 monsters are special summoned to the zones this card points at the same time, you can add 1 level 5 or higher machine monster from your deck to your hand. So this is basically saying, oh, we pendulum summon 2 Klee monsters. Let's add another Klee. That's actually a really good effect. This effect isn't even once per turn either. So if you haven't normal summoned this turn, you could be like, oh, pendulum summon 2, search disc, tribute disc over the 2 Klee monsters, summon 2 more Klees from the deck, and then get another search. So that's potentially a +2 in its own right. Purely because you're going to be pendulum summoning the monsters back, and you're going to have a disc. So That effect is actually really good because if you in clear, it's actually quite amazing. You could also use it in Cyber Dragons as well. I suppose if you machine dupe summon 2 Cyber Dragons to its pointers, you could do it. It's not impossible, but I doubt you're actually going to be doing it like with this. Like, there's not really any guarantee that you would. So, yeah, Clearthought Genesis is actually a really, really good link monster in my opinion. Just being able to be like, oh, you have this? Well, I'm negating that. Oh, I'm unaffected by your spells and traps and link monster effects. You're not mirror forcing me or Raigeking me, and I'm gonna add stuff from my deck to my hand. This is a very good link monster for the deck / generic from Mining the Machine deck. So Genesis is actually, it's a really on the point there. It's a good card. I can't believe how good it is. But yeah, that is the Clearthought Genesis. Let's move on to the next one, which is Gladiator Beast Dragacuis. Dragacuis? Dragacuis. I'm going with Dragacuis because of I can't read. I can read. It's just problems with the membrane. So the new Gladiator Beast link monster Dragacuis is a link 2 monster, winged beast, link effect monster. It has 2,000 attack and has link markers pointing to the bottom left and the bottom right. Bit of a pattern there, starting to form. It takes 2 Gladiator Beast monsters, so this one is not generic. And you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Its first effect is, if a Gladiator Beast monster you control attacks, it cannot be destroyed by that battle, and your opponent cannot activate cards and effects until the end of the damage step. That's what Gladiator Beasts need. That's really what Gladiator Beast actually needed. Good job, Konami. Good job. Yeah, Gladiator Beast definitely needed that. Just the ability to protect their own monsters when they're attacking. It gives them a sort of Armide as a protection effect, which is actually pretty good. So, it actually does give them Armide's effect, so that's actually really good. It gives all the Gladiator Beast monsters you control an Armide's effect, so that's actually really good. Plus, they can't be destroyed by battle, which is even better for them, being able to just shuffle away and get in their effects. But its second effect is, at the end of the battle phase, if this card battled, you can return this card to the extra deck, special summon 2 Gladiator Beast monsters with different names from your main deck. So that's basically got every Gladiator Beast Fusions effect, where it just recycles, it goes to the graveyard. Goes to the extra deck and summons 2 more from the deck. I feel like you won't be doing this all too much, purely because you would have to return the link monster to the deck, and sure, you get 2 monsters, but you've already used 2 monsters to summon this. So you've got 2 monsters in the graveyard because of it. So I feel like you would more want to keep this on the board than return it to the deck. So, personal opinion, I feel like this card you really won't be using that effect very much, because you really want to be keeping those link pointers on board. But outside of that, the Armide's effect on it is really, really good in my opinion. And you've also got the Special Summon 2 effect, which is basically built into every Gladiator Beast fusion. So it looks like the link monsters are going to have this as well. But yeah, Gladiator Beast Dragacuis, pretty decent card, guys. Pretty decent card. Okay, so the next link monster we're talking about is Cherubin, Black Angel of the Burning Abyss. It's a Link 2 Fairy Link Effects monster. It's got bottom left, bottom right. Okay, guys, from what I'm seeing so far, every one of these Link monsters have got bottom left and bottom right. So they're instantly good. They're instantly good, guys. So that's really, really good in my opinion. Has 500 attack. 500? Couldn't boost that to like a 1500? It takes 2 level 3 monsters, so it is generic. For like the Phantom Knights, the Burning Abyss, any level 3 base deck, you can summon it with Tour Guide, Fiendish Rhino Warrior, you can summon it with a ton of different things. And you can only use the third effect of this card once per turn. The third effect of this card. Its first effect, though, is monsters this card is points to cannot be destroyed by card effects. Alright, so basically, Raigeki. No, you ain't touching my monsters. The second effect is, if this card on the field would be destroyed by battle or by your opponent's card effect, you can send one card you control to the graveyard instead. Nice, so send a BA to the graveyard, get that BA's effect. Send any sort of bad card you don't want to the graveyard, get that card's effect. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, this can actually be really good in other decks as well, because you could use the Predaplant engine. Just realize that, guys. Make Predaplant engine. Go into this, then Seraphonite. That's actually really good. Oh my god, that's really good, guys. That's actually really good. But yeah, that protection effect is actually really nice because it means you could be like, oh, I've got this dead card on my board. Send it to the graveyard. I'm protected for good. And its third effect, which you can only use once per turn, is you can send one level 3 monster from your deck to the graveyard, and target one Burning Abyss monster you control. That's pretty good! That's actually really good, guys. Just being able to send any Burning Abyss monster to the graveyard, in general. And it's a cost. So that's really, really good. And increase that target's attack/defense by the attack and defense of the sent monster until the end of the turn. So basically, if you open 3 BA monsters, you're guaranteed to be making this and a Dante turn 1. Any 3 BA monsters. So you could open Seer. Well, no, you wouldn't want to open Seer. You could open a Graph, a Skarm, and a Farfa. So what you do is you summon the Farfa, you summon the Skarm. Send the Skarm and the Farfa to the graveyard. Actually, no. Send the Seer and summon the Seer and the Skarm, or normal summon the Seer, I'd say. Then summon the Link monster. You will then use Seer's effect, summon said Skarm, then special summon your Farfa, Dante. Or if you open any 3 bad ones, you could send a Graph to the graveyard and still end up with a Dante and this card. That's pretty good. Konami, why are you making BA relevant still? BA have been here for 3 years. Konami, why? Why? Boy! But yeah, guys, that was a little weird. I'm strange. Deal with it. But guys, that effect is actually really, really good for the Burning Abyss deck. This is going to make the card so much better, so much powerful. The highest you could actually make this card, though, is I believe Barbar is 17, so 2200, or any other Burning Abyss monster 2200. So that's actually really, really decent. And it just makes this card a lot better. So easily a very good Link monster for any level 3 deck, any level 3 engine, such as the Predaplants, such as Skarm, just like any rank 3 deck, like any level 3 deck, it's very, very compatible with. So this is a very good Link monster to give to any of those level 3 decks that really need the boost. But yeah, this will probably make BA meta again. I don't like that whatsoever. But anyway, let's go on to the next Link monster, which is Cryos, Dominion of the Lightsworn. I hope I pronounced that right. It is a Link-free rating Light Warrior Link effect monster. Okay, so we got a Link-free now. 2400 attack, decent attack. Its materials are, oh wait, no, its link markers are straight up, so decode talker, and bottom left, bottom right. Still a pattern with that bottom left, bottom right, but now we're going up. Personally, I don't feel that the arrows shouldn't be there. Maybe if the up was to the side, I'd be alright with that. But I'm judging you too soon, Lightsworn. Let's see what materials you need. 3 monsters with the same attribute but different types. So 3 light monsters and a 3 Lightsworns and a Raiden, Lumina, and Wolf makes this. Okay. You can only use this card's name's first and second effect once per turn. Okay? If this card is link summoned, you can send 1 card from your deck to the graveyard. I'ma send me a wolf! I'ma send me a fleece! I'ma send me a snow! Because I can send anything. That is actually a really good effect right off the bat. Send any card from your deck to the graveyard. That is just insane. That's a very, very good effect, actually. Second effect, if a card is sent from your deck to the graveyard, by a card effect, send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard. So, send any card you want, then mill 3 more. Konami, you're doing good. You're doing good. Like, this is actually really, really good so far, guys. Like, oh, I'm gonna send a snow, a fleece, or a wolf, then mill 3 cards for free. That's actually really good, guys. I feel like that's gonna be really, really good in the Lightsworn deck, and it's just gonna really make it a lot more powerful. So, very good right there. And its final effect is, if this face-up card leaves the field due to your opponent's card effect or destroyed by battle, you can target 1 card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. That's pretty good as well. Being able to recycle. Yeah, that's actually really good. You can target itself as well, which is pretty good. So that does help quite a bit. OJ. Great stuff. But yeah, that's actually really, really good. This Link monster is actually... I feel like it's actually worth the 3 materials. Its summoning requirements are a bit out there, because you're going to have to be able to get a Raiden, a Fleece, and a Raiden, a Wolf, and a Lumina, just to be able to make it. But that's still actually pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Because you could be like, oh, summon Lumina, discard summon Raiden from graveyard, mill 2, if you got the Wolf, you did pretty good for yourself. That's actually, I feel like that's a really good stuff. That's really, really good. Definitely worth the materials, just because you get to send any card you want to the graveyard, then mill 3 more cards. So, yeah, definitely good. Konami, you did good on that one. You did very good. Okay, let's move on to the next Link monster, which is Crystalline Needle Fiber. Okay, Crystalline support, guys. Let's see what Konami did with this Crystalline support. Okay, it is a Link 2 rating, a Link 2 Water Machine Link Effect monster, 1500 attack. Link pointers are bottom left and bottom right. There's a pattern. Requires 2 monsters, including 1 tuna monster, well, 1 or more tuna monsters. So, semi-generic. I suppose they're trying to make this like a synchro sort of one. Interesting. You can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. Alright. If this card, its first effect is, if this card is link summoned, you can special summon 1 level 3 or lower tuna monster from your hand or deck in defense position. Also, it cannot activate its effect this turn. Okay. Summon Glow Ball. Summon Whirlwind, Gale. Summon Harmonizing Magician, I guess. Summon any Crystron Tuna monster. That is that's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. Synchro decks, you get some support. Konami being nice. Yeah, that effect's actually really, really good. Just being able to summon smack dab any level 3 or lower tuna monster from your deck. Pretty good. Hand, you're probably never going to do it. But deck, yeah, that's actually really, really good. I like that. And its second effect is, during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, quick effect, you can banish this card, special summon one Synchro Tuna Synchro monster from your extra deck. This special summon is treated as Synchro Summon. Summon formula, draw a card, a summon livestream, life points 4,000, a summon any Synchro Tuna from the extra deck. Pretty good. Pretty good. That actually gives a way for Livestream Dragon to be played. I never thought I'd see the day where a card would enable Livestream Dragon to actually be played. Konami, you're... Guys, pick up your Livestream Dragons, boosting your life points back to 4K. That's actually really good, guys. I like that a lot. Yeah, this has a lot of potential. This Link monster actually is probably the best one in my opinion, just because it gives rebirth to Synchro decks, which they really needed, because all Synchro decks kind of died as soon as Link format started. So this actually gives Synchro decks a way to come back, which I think is actually really, really good. Yeah, that's very, very good. And the last Link monster we are talking about is Heretic Seal of the Celestial Spheres. Konami, why a Heretic Link monster? Why? You could have given me a Hero Link monster. You could have given us a Performer Power Link monster with a Pendulum marker, yeah? You could have given us even a Melodious Link monster, because of Melodious need that stuff, that shit. Like, you could have given us something else other than Heretic monster. Why? Why did you give us a Heretic monster? I really don't understand. But whatever. Let's read its effect. Let's give it a chance. Link 2. Dragon. Link effect monster. Okay. 0 attack. Why are you so weak? Why are you so weak? That brings me down. Like, it's every other Heretic Seal now. Just as Link monster. Okay. Link markers pointing bottom left, bottom right. Definitely as a pattern. Sorry, guys. 2 dragon monsters. Alright, dragon support. I'll give you that, dragon support. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Its first effect is, once per turn, during your opponent's turn, if this card is in your extra monster zone, quick effect, you can tribute 1 monster you control, or in your hand, return 1 face-up card on the field to the hand. Heretic support, definitely. You tribute the Heretic in hand, Heretic effect resolves, you return 1 to your opponent's hand, get 3 cards, it's not bad, it's alright. Might play Heretics again just to try this out. It's alright. Second effect, if this card is tributed, special summon 1 dragon monster from your hand or deck, and make its attack and defense 0. Okay, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Summon a Dark Arm Dragon from the deck, use Dark Arm Dragon's effect, special summon another card. I like that part of the effect. That's alright. Sad that it has to be tributed, and if it's not, just leaves the field. But it's a good effect regardless. Like, that gives this some redeeming factor, but again, why are you so weak? Like, Konami, you could have given, like, this is a dragon. Like, I get it's Heretic Seal, but it's the boss monster of all the Heretic Seals. You could have given it, like, maybe even 100 attack would have been better than 0. Like, this is definitely the worst Link monster out of the bunch that we just read off, but why Konami? Why? Like, you could have made this card so much better just by giving it, like, maybe 100 attack, 500 attack. Just make it stronger than all the other seals. Like, I get the point of the seals is to give them weakness, but yeah. Guys, though, what do you think of all of these Link monsters? Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? I feel like all of them, other than... I guess the weakest ones in general would be the Heretic Seal and the Glad Beast, because the Glad Beast is generic and the Heretic Seal is... It's weak. It's just weak. I have nothing else to say on that. But... guys, what do you think? Do you think any of these Link monsters are really bad? Do you think any of these Link monsters are really, really good? Give me your opinions in the comment section below. I love to hear them. I like to discuss things as well, so I can't wait to discuss things with you guys in the comment section below. Don't forget to smack that like button, because, you know, I get likes. You guys get to see more videos like this. I don't know. Like videos. You're liking all those other videos, why don't you come over and like mine? But yeah, give me your opinions on the dragons in the comment section below. Please hit the subscribe button as well to see more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and don't forget to comment. Leave me some information. Just comment, give me your opinions, and always, guys, don't forget to press the notification button as well to be notified of my future Yu-Gi-Oh videos. I'm trying a new thing at the end of my video. Deal with it. Just deal with it. But yeah, guys, Robert1 signing out. Most of these Link monsters are really good. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and check out the links in the description for the previous video, and the link to my Facebook page where you can see previous videos that I've posted there, and any other information that I may have posted there. I hope to see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.